Hello everybody, my name is Darclyfe and welcome back to Final Fantasy 15. I am joined here by my best friend Jake.
Hola.
And my girlfriend Amber.
Hi.
And I'm actually not going to be finishing up Final Fantasy 15 in this part, but since the whole last part of episode Ignis had pretty much the spoilers for the end of the game, I'm just going to finish up episode Ignis. Kitty cats. Did you just meow at me?
No, she sneezed.
Oh, it looked like she was like...
Maybe she did, who knows? After you.
So if my girlfriend looks this up on YouTube, it's just gonna show up as live, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright.
Resume play from the Branch of Fate in Chapter 3. And I don't know if you can recall towards the end of episode Ignis very much, but there was something that kind of looked like a decision, but I couldn't pick the other one. I don't know if you remember, because you choose to fight back, or there was that other thing.
Really the only thing you could do was fight back.
Well, in this one, there's a second option.
Oh.
And we're going to choose that as a second option in this episode.
Is this the one you said you were going to do after you completed the game?
Yes. But at this point, it doesn't really matter.
Why does that guy look like low-budget Sephiroth?
Kind of is. Except he's actually a good guy.
He looks like a mix between Sephiroth and Kadash.
That's what I was saying the first time I played.
So pretty much
Not even kidding.
If I'm being totally honest, I didn't even catch this spoiler because I was so busy talking to Shayla.
Well, Shayla can attest to this, and she's not in the stream because I haven't informed her that I was starting the stream. But, I apologize if this goes way past an hour, because the problem is, this final boss fight in this branch-off chapter, I was up till 6 a.m. trying to do this, and I fucking gave up after 6 hours of fucking losing this fight. This fight is intense. And you thought the final fight with Arden during this was intense with Ignis. It's still Arden, but it's worse.
Is that the one that you would say is definitely the hardest fight?
The hardest in any game I've played because it's frustrating.
Huh.
That loading.
Yeah, I can't fucking stand the load time on this, but it's worse on the Xbox One.
Really? Destiny 2 is still worse.
Again, you haven't played the Xbox One version of this game.
Or Mass Effect, apparently.
No, I've played Mass Effect.
Actually, the Mass Effect backwards compatibility version of for the Xbox One is actually better than the 360s because they updated it and upscaled it to 1080 for that too.
No, I'm just glad I ended up getting hooked up with New Vegas.
I'm just gonna have to start calling you Mr. Lock and Drop It.
I was gonna change it to something else, but YouTube was like, "Nah, bro, you can't do that."
Yeah, I'm gonna just call you Mr. Lock and Drop It.
Well, you changed it like 3 times in a matter of 20 minutes.
Yeah, and then that last time when it told me I couldn't, it said I couldn't change it again for 90 days.
Ooh, that's
Gladio! Are you alright? Where's Prompto?
Funny thing is, the first time I saw this, I knew that was Arden.
What have we here? You... Arden.
Oh dear. Was I that?
Arden's trying to get kind of like Kefka though from Final Fantasy VI.
Really?
Yeah, like he has some of that behavior. Oh yeah. Arden's a very imposing figure.
That Revolution.
The game's up,
It's well, both of them honestly, but yeah, Ignis more. That's Ignis.
So my girl just texted me. She's like, "Yeah, I can hear you. Lock and drop it."
Hello, Jordan.
Hey, babe. Like, comment, subscribe.
And rate. I'm just kidding. There's no rate system anymore. I'm sorry. YouTube was a lot better with the rating system, in my opinion. Even if it was kind of weird.
Only to witness him fail.
More like 2005. I think they like dropped the rate. I think they dropped the rating system at the end of 2007.
Either way, pop that Z snap.
Oh, what good is a world that only ever lets you down? Why not
Oh,
over here? No. You can't. No! You two certainly have become fast friends.
Uh-oh. I want a replica of that ring so bad, but you know how much it costs? It's like $200 to get that ring.
I don't know about the ring, but I'm fairly confident I can rock that fedora.
Well, most likely, for sure. I mean, I brought my phone with me.
Oh, fuck.
You okay?
Yeah, the Malibu went down the wrong pipe.
Yeah, it does that.
To make a suggestion. Rather than follow this flotsam and float away to a watery grave, why not come with me? What do you say?
Sup, girl?
Hey! Oh, options. Play along.
Get him when he's not expecting it.
Exactly.
He's got such an antagonistic face, too.
Who, Arden?
Yeah, like, you just look at him and like, you know what? You're the bad guy.
I was telling Bobby yesterday, you know it's a good villain when you don't really like him all that much.
Most villains look like they just smelled a fart.
Yeah, he's just a good... Like, his voice is very unique. Like, you don't really get, like, that many good voice actors to play a good villain. Like, you have Mark Hamill, who plays the Joker, and that's probably one of the most iconic voices, in my opinion. Even though the first time you hear Sephiroth's voice in Advent Children, you get chills.
I won't lie, when I first heard his voice in Advent Children, my vagina got, like, way wet.
I believe that shit. Seriously, I believe that.
Like, I was sliding off the couch.
Oh,
It's
man.
like a fishy slip and slide.
I love it.
Hashtag squirt.
Squirt, not skirt.
Where are we? You have to ask. Why, Zignora's Keep, of course.
Signonis Keep is in the main
Otherwise
game
known
too,
as the
but
current
I didn't get
residence
there
of your
yet.
Precious crystal. Have I piqued your curiosity? You must have so many questions. Seek the answers yourself, if you dare.
Oh.
This one's good.
I like there's not much of a graphic change between the cinematics and the actual gameplay.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, there is like the movie CGI scenes that I showed her yesterday. Like, that's the only major graphics change. Like, I love that it's like not like Kingdom Hearts where the graphics change in that are like clearly seen.
Can I ask a question? That light that's just glowing in front of him, where the fuck is that coming from?
His side.
Alright. Because I didn't see like a pit boy or nothing on that motherfucker. I'm just saying.
Oh. I love his hair right now though. Normally it's like spiky as fuck, but it's just all slicked back and badass.
That's an interesting face for a Black
That's on his side. I mean, makes sense.
Blessed was the man born for the throne, yet he, so impure of heart, was denied by
That's Luna, by the way.
cast into ignominy.
Spoiler alert.
Well, there's no spoiler for it in the game.
I'm seeing Mysterious Voice and you just named off the Mysterious Voice. That was pretty spoilery.
Well, it's shown in the credits.
And through the coming
God, I
of
haven't
night
seen
eternal,
I mean, if you watch the end of the previous video,
vengeance upon his own blood.
Mysterious Voice is listed as Amy Shields, who voices Luna.
Vengeance upon his own blood. Is that why he's out?
True.
Okay, you got me.
True.
I'm a little behind on
Closest to the
the
soul of our
It's all good.
cradle to the king.
How's everybody's night?
Everybody's doing good.
I'd say I'm doing pretty well.
I'm getting pretty buzzed.
Awaiting the
Can I have a
coming of
little
the
more?
chosen.
Go for it.
As they
For those of you who might be wondering, we're sipping on a little bit of, was it coconut Malibu and coffee?
Oh yeah, it's so fucking good.
possess the power to purge our star.
I'm sorry. I really do feel bad. I really do.
Really
Yeah, you probably would. I mean, I hate the fact that like you had to find out all of this like the day after I moved in. That's like basically when I turned 21 and I found out I had the strep throat. That was like the worst.
I didn't want to drink when I was 21 because it became less fun suddenly.
Yeah, because it wasn't illegal.
Yeah, no shit.
Can't stop Ignis 2018, bitch!
Rasengan!
Exactly. Hey, Miss Ruby. I think that's it. Nope, that's not it. Another Snaga.
Truth be told, I haven't really paid much attention to Final Fantasy since 13 decided to crap all over my Xbox.
13 was garbage.
13
But
was-
the thing I can say about 13 is without 13, we wouldn't have this game.
And for some reason, 13 came out with a sequel.
It came out with 2 sequels. 13-2 and 13 Latent Returns.
I barely even wanted to play the first one.
Although I heard the games became better with the the second or third one.
I only bought 13 kind of by proxy because the Xbox I got was a 13 edition.
Mm.
Which, like, not even a week into owning when my brothers poured Fruit Punch in. I almost killed
I don't blame you, man.
Like, it wasn't even accidental. Like, he looked at it with the disc tray open and just dumped Fruit Punch on it.
The true king will complete his
What?
ascension.
Not only is he ruining the fun that you were gonna have with that console, he was ruining any prospective fun that he could have had, possibly.
There was no prospective fun.
King made manifest.
Why is that?
Because he's a little asshole and I was not sharing with
The
him.
glaive
Ah,
of kings, the
probably why he did it.
legend, and the ring of light.
No, he did it because he's 3,
The
and according
chosen's
to his
power
mom,
will
didn't know
surpass
anything.
that
Ah,
of the
okay, that
gods
makes sense.
themselves.
Makes sense.
I'm like, he should know better than to just dump
By
his
that
juice out in
self-same
random
power,
spots, even for a
With the
3-year-old.
true king as its vessel, the darkness shall be purged from our stars,
Plus, you can hear her accent.
and dawn shall return to our world once more.
More interested in this game is to film. It's like it's a whole new game entirely.
Well, see, that's the thing. When I got this game like a year after it came out, this game didn't have much going for it as far as like story exposition because it was missing a lot of parts in the story. But I still loved the game. And then like over a year, the game got updated and it just became it's like just a whole different experience.
See, it feels like a completely different game than when you first started it.
But that's what I was hoping for with the second round of DLC. After episode Arden, there was going to be Luna, Aranea, and Noctis, and that would have just made the game escalate.
Episode Noctis would have been interesting.
I think Luna would have probably been a little more interesting, just because I know what happens to Noctis at the end of this. Thank you.
No problem, Bobby.
Why are you after Noct for
He's from
revenge?
the Crow dimension.
In a sense, yes. But my aims extend beyond the boy. He's more of a means to an end. I suppose I never really
Also, if this happens, that means episode Prompto doesn't.
introduce myself. Lucis, Kylo.
Arden Lucis Calum.
Found a king.
If only. No, that would be my dear brother, who snatched the throne and cast me into exile. I've never been called your majesty before.
So he's a previous king.
My allegiance lies with the true king alone.
Well then, off with your head.
Oh shit. Let's go!
Truly pity.
Where the hell's my healing items? Shit. Oh well.
Use the Force.
That's basically what's gonna happen here. How's her night going?
She keeps losing signal trying to watch.
Oh. Tell her I'm sorry, unfortunately that's just YouTube and all that bullshit. Yeah. Don't jinx it!
No, don't bother avoid those very slow-moving objects flying at you.
Pretty much.
I mean, like, he can travel across the room with the speed of light.
Ruby.
Something going like 15
Ruby. Don't.
I was so lucky there was some wood in
No,
convenient
bad Ruby.
reach.
Huh?
So I was so lucky there was some wood in convenient reach.
Come here, Ruby.
Yeah.
Wood, reach. Should I be out of the room for this?
I'll let you know if that's the case.
I can't guarantee I'll be out of the room either. Like, I'll probably be that creep in the corner just, like, watching.
Alright, as long as you're, like, dead silent.
The revenge I seek is not I only wish to punish the
Just, like, talking about it, like, when she's not here. Just like,
No,
yeah,
you're
just...
like, I'll be dead silent except for that noise. Like, it sounds like I'm slapping a Christmas hand
certainly taking
repeatedly.
his sweet time, descending as its channel.
Oh, this is an awesome fight, by the way.
To expedite
Something like that.
the process.
Okay. Uh-oh. Don't, Arya.
Means nothing to me.
Arya,
Do
I will
with it
punch you
as
outside.
you wish.
How about that?
Fuck off.
How did you get your hands on that?
But I refuse to let Noct sacrifice his life to save ours.
These
I
cats show
won't
me their
let you
assholes
take him
all the time.
away.
It's almost a daily routine.
Even if it costs my own life.
Even Ruby,
to
like, I'll
save
talk
him.
to her and, like, try to love on her and stuff. She just turns around and flips her tail up and flashes me in the eye.
More than a daily routine, it's like an hourly routine.
It's like, I love you, owner. Here's my velvet Ruby.
Take care not to hurt yourself.
I hate that you call it that.
It's like a baby's belly button. But you know it opens.
Sure does. It's Ignis.
Yes, I got the name, like, I merged.
You called him Gladys. Yes.
I merged the name.
I love it.
I met Ignis.
I love it.
What would you say your favorite boss fight is?
Ever?
Yeah.
Like any game or in this? I'd say Gwyn, Lord Cinder from Dark Souls, because it was just such a undertaking to get to that moment in the game. Like, I didn't expect to ever even beat the first Dark Souls, but when I did, it was just such a change.
I don't think anybody expects to beat the first Dark Souls.
It's actually Dark Souls 2 that people say that about. People would say Dark Souls 1 is easier compared to Dark Souls 2. Total clarity!
Honestly, as far as boss fights go, there's two of them. And you're probably going to judge me for this one, but Zed and Lollipop Chainsaw.
Oh no, that's a good fight.
Little known fact, that was actually Jimmy Urine from Mindless Self-Indulgence, who not only voiced that, but I think actually helped compose some of the music for the game.
Yeah, I remember that being the case.
So, like, me being a fan of MSI, I watched that a couple of times just on YouTube right after playing it. I'd say God of War 3, like when you finally beat Zeus. You just sit there and mash the square button the whole time. I had that going for like a solid 5 minutes before I figured out I could just stop. I was waiting for it to prompt me to tell me to stop.
Huh.
Curse marks acting up.
Mm-hmm. Even though technically Noctis is the one who looks most like Sasuke. If I had to be completely honest. Okay, so this is the fight that I fuck up at. Because if I lose and I run out of time there, that's when this fight is a pain in my ass. Yes!
Lightning. That's what it reminds me of. It's like Kakashi without the mask.
Yeah. Chidori, 1,000 birds!
Shirt, motherfucker.
I'm just glad the fighting isn't too much like fucking Kingdom Hearts, because that would have been annoying as fuck.
Is there a part in particular Kingdom Hearts?
Well, the longest fucking tutorial of any of the games, especially Kingdom Hearts 2, the fact that 358 over 2 days is on the PS3's remaster is just a bunch of cutscenes. I mean, it's just all of it, man. Like, the whole fucking game series, don't get me wrong, I don't think they're bad by any means, but they have a lot of bad moments that, I mean, for a lot of people, if they're not heavily invested into the story or the characters, it's just fucking garbage. Oh shit, no, dodge, dodge, dodge!
It's so fluid. Like,
Yeah.
I really liking the camera itself.
The camera does get a little shitty though, in my opinion, at times. But I think that's almost any game I've played.
I always hated the camera on God of War.
I think it's definitely a better improvement in fucking the new one. Like, it's just amazing in the new one. Eat it, Arden.
When did they take the turn-based combat up on Fantasy?
Well, after I think Final Fantasy 8, maybe no, after 10, I think. I'm talking about 10 as a whole, like 10-2 included. 10-2 was fucking hot garbage, though.
Just not even hot garbage.
Well, I mean, it was hot garbage because, you know, my 13-year-old self saw all the chicks in that as hot garbage.
You know, like, I mean hot garbage, like, in a big metal dumpster in the middle of August.
Pretty much,
Thursday,
though.
like, afternoon. Just baking.
Oh, man. Come on, get up, Iggy. I'm not gonna be able to beat Arden in this fight too. That's the bad part. Well, maybe, Jeez.
Back on the street. My time, took my chances. Went distance, now I'm back
That-
on my feet. Just man in his will to survive. That's all I remember. No, there's like a little bit before the chorus.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Okay.
get on my level.
Fuck.
Oh, I was thinking about a tag I can use with you too. You gotta call me Hype.
I'm gonna lose. I'm just getting thrown all over the place too. That's it.
I mean, you weren't thrown off the cliff.
Yeah, but there's an invisible wall keeping that from happening.
That's the bonus.
Yeah, skip. I don't even want to watch it. It makes me angry. Fuck. Yeah, but that's the fight for the most part. It's fucking hard.
It looks like it.
You just wear it around your neck and you don't have to put it on.
They're gonna be able to hear you from there.
No, probably.
Cool beans.
I mean, most likely they'll be able to hear me from over here saying, "That's bullshit."
You see, the revenge I seek is not upon the boy. I only wish to punish the crystal that cast me aside in favor of that insufferable fool. He's certainly taking his sweet time, ascending as it were. If the boy is to undergo your trials first, and I intend to help.
You know, now that you've given me the microphone, I have the strangest urge to just start singing Fergalicious. You know what me and Fergie have in common? We both put the boys on Rock Rock. And they line down the block just to watch what I got. It's not delicious.
We're gonna start at the bottom.
Well, caffeine isn't the only thing that screws with your kidneys. Sugar will do it too. You'd be better off with like milk.
I believe it. You got this.
It's so crazy. She's sick like all the time when it starts snowing. I mean, like, I've met cancer patients with better immune systems. Huh? You're sick quite often. Here, I'll save this last bit for you. It's not coffee, really. It's coffee colored Malibu. Like it all settled at the bottom. Yeah, and I won't lie, I'm getting pretty fucking woozy from it. I'm hootered.
Alrighty. Good though.
Kinda wanna just grab the bottle. And I hate coconut.
I love coconut. The only reason I'm dodging is I don't want to use my healing ammo.
Where's the stim pack when you need it?
Yeah, right there. Cheeky bitch.
Doesn't Tracer have this ability in Overwatch? Overwatch isn't terrible. It's like Fortnite, but it's not as bad as Fortnite.
Okay. Asshole.
The Sierra Mist tastes so much better when I know I shouldn't be drinking it.
You ever drink pop just for the mouthfeel and not so much the fact that it's soda?
Yes.
If thou dost wish to save the king, a sacrifice must be
Many
made.
times I just wanted to drink soda because it's carbonated.
Don't blame me.
You're gonna sacrifice your life, just get it out of the way quickly.
Yeah, that's what I did last time. I swear, this fucking stream takes me more than 2 hours to fucking destroy Arden.
I'm mad.
Very angry because I was up until like 6 a.m. the last time I did this play.
Title of 1 hour special and there being 2 hours.
Yeah, exactly. Hashtag I got lied at.
LOL troll.
I'm just not gonna stop attacking. Oh, get over here. Yes. I don't know, because the ring doesn't work on regular glaives as well as it does the king, because they're not running blood.
Are assholes in a different spot in this universe? Romeo, you needy bitch.
Get the fuck down here, Romeo.
Like, even for a cat, you're needy.
Alright, let me hold. The wood does not hoist good. Well,
Try harder.
what the hell? Take your time getting That's a good point. Kind of surprising knowing that it's already. Please take your time, Ignis. I've seen you get up a lot faster. You move. So she negates ice damage and fire damage. What is he doing?
You're mine! You're mine! Seize this! Yeah.
I'm afraid you're no match for me.
Oh shit.
Try harder.
Come on. Get up. Get up, Ignis.
Damn.
Damn.
Damn, Daniel. That was close.
It was so close too.
Yeah,
like
I'm
I
not-
was sure you had it that
I'm
time.
not gonna get any closer than that.
Like, you see how close that is? Right there? To those of you watching at home, I'm holding my fingers together, and those bastards are pretty fucking close. Like,
That was really close. Like I was sure of it.
That one took like.
that's like, okay, imagine going all the way through the Elite Four just for the champion to use a full restore on his last Pokemon.
Yeah, that's pretty much what that is.
That level of closeness and that level of disappointment.
That's the thing about the fight. It requires a lot of like being on him. That's the thing. I don't think I have enough healing I used to. I have to make sure I do more damage than he does. And of course, he has the power of the king. And then I get the king's favor because I'm fighting the most evil being in this lore.
Who keeps using attacks from Fable?
Noctis can do that, but the thing is, like, that's because Noctis is a king. Fire actually does a lot of damage. I don't know what Super Butterbuns.
Super Butterbuns?
Yeah, she's a YouTuber who does a bunch of, like, video game reviews. She's like female JonTron, basically.
And I'm lost again. Keep in mind, I don't watch a lot of YouTubers past Jacksepticeye, and I don't know, I don't want to say half of them because I'm pretty sure it's like more than half, but yeah.
Wow, I didn't have to use a single healing item that time. Except for that one, of course, but...
Why couldn't you have done it like that the first time?
Because I suck.
I swallow. What's your point?
That this fight is very hard.
That joke was pretty NSFW.
Come on, let's get this. Hold on. No. But I look at it this a lot less time.
Yeah.
And so it ends.
Yes! Yes!
Nice. Still a couple minutes to spare. High five.
That took me 6 hours last time.
Wow. 6 hours on this, and it's an unedited video?
And
Unedited.
I got an A+
Unedited.
on it.
Damn.
I got a B overall, but still, A+ is good.
Was that one of the cats, or did someone just, like, lay out this really chainsaw-ish fart?
No, that's
The best laid plans.
Riley, you raggedy bitch.
It may have eluded me for now, but rest assured, I shall have my revenge.
Ignis!
I have not seen this cutscene except for this is the second time. It's been so long since I've seen this one too.
Locked. But how? Ravis. He lent us a hand, if you can believe it.
What the hell were you thinking?
How could we let this happen? How could I let this happen? This is all my fault. No. If I'm really some kind of savior, why can't I save the ones I love? I'm sorry. You guys have stayed with me this whole time. And all it's done is caused you pain.
Just a level of angst.
Oh yeah. I love it though.
This is like post falling in reverse Ronnie Radke level angst.
Not anymore. All that
See,
ends
he's got the Lord
now.
of Blood in him.
Please, lend me your strength. Help me protect my friends.
Praise Jesus.
Oh, praise the Lord! Praise the Lord!
I can't even make those jokes. I have an aunt that's just like Medea. Like a skin color and everything. It's fucking awesome.
By the way, clarify, this is an alternate ending for the main game. That's why I was hoping I could get this done in an hour, and I actually did it less than an hour.
I hear you that is only two.
I thought it was gonna be more than 2, honestly. If I'm being straight.
You were just really determined to finish that fight.
I got lucky. I really did. It was that lance that he dropped down on Arya that did it.
A king cannot lead by standing still. A king pushes onward always, accepting the consequences and never looking back.
Dem credits though.
Fix his sight too. And that to so pronto never happens.
That's so sad.
Not really. I mean, episode pronto is kind of necessary to the main story, but if this had happened in the main story, then we wouldn't have a reason for episode pronto.
So in this alternate ending, Gladius doesn't lose his sight.
Ignis doesn't lose his sight.
But Gladius still had his sight too.
Gladio never loses his sight.
I'm sorry.
And now they're all free to go back home and continue their lives as a Sleeping with Sirens cover band.
Apparently being sick does a lot on me.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
But I think Noctis doesn't die either, too. He
Yeah,
lives.
you're right. It's just one that goes blind.
He keeps his vision too.
I gotta take a piss. I don't think doing here.
No, plus the headset wouldn't reach.
Oh, that.
That's okay. These things happen. Trust me, it happened to me when I was having my feet problems.
It's embarrassing.
It is for me, but not for you because it's understandable.
It's definitely embarrassing.
30-year-old Noctis. That's Ignis. You didn't recognize Ignis?
No.
Wow.
I'm not tired, but I'm still out of it.
It's been a long road, but at last we've arrived. Yeah. Prompto.
Also to clarify, in the main story, Ravis actually dies.
Oh.
Gladio. Iggy.
For 10 years, everything we've done was in preparation for this day.
And today, we finish it.
Right.
Today, we walk tall together.
I think it's because they're older that I didn't recognize them.
Yeah, well, it definitely makes sense, you know. They definitely are older. I didn't really think that was Noctis at first. But that beard action makes me jealous.
At least you can grow a beard.
I mean, true, but I can't grow a beard as magnificent as, like, Ravis there, or even Noctis.
I grew a beard like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, still a beard.
It's like 6 hairs, and they're all ginger.
Even Prompto has a beard.
And they're in this their baby face.
Yeah, but, I mean, those scars adds to his character. Him not being blind also helps.
I would imagine that was what John Wick looked like in his teenage years.
Oh yeah. Most likely. But right now they're all in their 30s. At least all 4 of the boys. Noctis was 20 throughout the whole game up until the end.
How old was he at the end?
30. There's a 10-year time jump.
Neat.
I'm amazed with how fucking fast I beat that.
Nice.
Those boots look like they were made for walking.
Oh, they are. I wish I had those boots.
And look, it's what they're doing.
Your Majesty.
What happened to the sound?
It cuts off. It's just an inaudible scene. Oh. Okay. Oh boy.
What song would be like the anti-Despacito? Like if you play Despacito when you're sad, what do you play when you're happy?
I don't think I played Despacito when I'm sad. I think I played Despacito regardless.
I've never actually played Despacito.
It's a good song. I mean, you probably don't like Justin Bieber, so.
Is that who that is?
Well, Justin Bieber does the remix with... But, I don't know, I mean... Justin Bieber doesn't sound like that much of a bitch anymore, in my opinion. I mean, ever since I saw him tear it up on the drums on Late Night Show with Jimmy Fallon. I can change the background. That's cool.
The only time I've liked Justin Bieber was in the As Long As You Love Me video when he's getting his ass stomped in, like, the middle of the driveway. Other than that, I can give a fuck less what happened. Oh, wait, no, when he got shot down in Zoolander 2.
Well, thank you guys so much for catching up on episode Ignis, and next part, no matter what, will be the finale for Final Fantasy 15. So, my name is Darclyfe, and I will see you guys next video.